For real, because what I do with my airplane?
What's going on, man? Everybody, man. This is the Night Crew, man. We back with another one. We
Yo,
are
yo,
back
yo.
with one. And shoot, Miss D was getting ready to get us on, tell us a story real quick. I want to know what she talking about. Go
It
ahead.
was this. I'm burnt out, y'all. What's up, y'all? It's Miss D. I'm burnt out. Like all day long, I'm like, I need to do this. I need to do this. And I'm budgeting my ass off too. Like I'm like, all right, well, I don't get paid till next Wednesday, so I'm gonna get them. You know what I mean? I went to the store. I said, I'm gonna pull some money out of my savings account. I need a little bit more money. I go. My goddamn pay. When I got paid today, man, I been You know how because I've been budgeting like pinching y'all. Like, why do it seem like I'm just running out of money? Because it's been 2 weeks, goddamn it. That's why it's been 2 weeks. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I wanted to go. I'm supposed to went shopping today. I had so much stuff I need to do today, and I wasted a whole day thinking like, all right, I'm gonna wait till I get paid next week. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. That's sad.
Wow.
Wow. Remember I told you like
the little thing for
Go ahead, he did say
Oh,
y'all dead wrong, yo. I said, nah, I gotta lay off the shit, man.
I'm weak. I'm super weak.
Oh,
Look,
man.
man, we back, man. We back with another one, man. Welcome back, everybody, man. It's the Night Crew, man. We are here again.
The Night Crew.
Got the usual suspects. We got my man Mike. They say, "What's up, Mike?"
Yo, it's your boy Mike Kwazowski.
We got Lady D. What's up? What's up?
Yo, what's up?
And we got Miss D.
Yo, what it do, y'all?
And we got Boss Lady on the mic too. Go ahead. What's up?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Mike, why you somebody else? Why you somebody different every week, man? I mean,
Hey.
Right.
we went from Mike to Mike E, not Mike O.
Hey, now Mike Kwazowski.
I think somebody lied.
Kowski. I don't even know what.
I think somebody started lying about their identity on this show.
Hey.
Right.
Hey,
That's what them mics do. That's what
just
them
wait
mics
until
do.
just wait until next week.
Shut up, toxic Mike.
I'm gonna be somebody else next week.
Right.
Yes, big up.
Period.
We got
love the hair, Lady G.
we got
Thank you
Ground
very
Up
much.
Media in the building.
Love
Ground Up Media is in the building in the chat.
That's what Grand Up Media said, fool,
Okay.
not me.
Thank you, Ground Up Media.
Hey, what's happening, Ground Up Media?
I'm literally just saying it.
Y'all funny. But man, look, man, I brought everybody to the panel today. How many of y'all been checking out this Kanye West all week so far? How many of y'all been checking this out?
I'm gonna let y'all go first.
I got the drama in a couple of clips of it. You know what I mean? Because
Y'all ain't seen it on the interview yet.
I heard they took it down, but I mean, I work 97 hours a day. So, you know, by the time,
No paid, I understand.
you know, getting between, it made me mad because I heard they took it down, but I did get some clips of it. You know what I mean? But definitely from just, I mean, I'll let somebody else speak first because I didn't, you know what I mean? I'm going with Troy. I see Troy in the comments say "You for president." From what I hear, you know,
hey,
he
my
was
man,
on some pro-black stuff, and a lot of people didn't like what he was saying. So, I mean, I don't know. I would need a clip or something.
You would need a clip, man. All right, so let me see if I can find something. I couldn't.
Yeah, because I can't go off of because a lot of people was going crazy on Kanye, right? But then I started seeing people like, why they mad? He was being pro-black. He was keeping it real. So now I don't know what he said. You know what I mean? Because who would be angry at pro-black unless you're a coon?
But I mean, the things that he said, if you ain't if you ain't there or spiritually awoken or just paying attention to what the hell be going on around you, you ain't gonna really understand what he's saying. Like he's
So,
saying
Mike,
real shit.
So Mike, go ahead and explain a little bit what's going on to them so they know what's going on.
So he was on Noah and them
the drink champs.
Drink champs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the drink champs jump. and he basically just was speaking his mind and telling the truth about shit, and people don't like it. And I feel like Nora and them set him up because the questions and stuff, I mean, stuff that they was asking him, they knew he was gonna say, but it was like the repeating the action, like what you say, like they didn't hear him,
Right.
like they was trying to get something out of him. Then it's crazy because now the video has been taken down
They
and
took it down.
they chopped the video up to the point he looks and sounds crazy, but he ain't that crazy. He just doing what he been doing. Like he just real. Just like I was telling somebody, when it come to his clothing, this man makes homeless clothing with $1,000 price tag on it,
Right.
and people buy it. They dumb. That should be dumb. But he just showing you how you don't have to look like money to goddamn basically have money.
Right. Yep. You don't have to dress a certain way to be that product of money. I understand what you're saying. Right. And that's facts. And it's hard. I mean, not to get too off the topic, but just being an artist, me as an artist out here, it is hard because, like, I know, people want to see that, like, nah, girl all day long. That's not me 24/7. Like, if I'm not with my dude and we been, you know what I mean? I could be, but I be about my business. So I might want to have sweatpants on and a hoodie or, you know what I'm saying? But in society, they don't want to see me like that. They want my titties looking perky and up and, you know what I mean? All that stuff. So I feel them, you know what I mean? Make your own lane, create your own space of who you are, you know?
Right.
Yep.
And I just feel like that man just smarter and everything than what people really think he is.
Yeah.
And people need to go ahead and give him his flowers and his credit before he gone, because the shit that he's saying, when stuff start coming to light and really happening, everybody gonna be like, damn.
Be trying to worship him.
Kanye, right? Kanye was right. Like he might have been saying some real shit. He might want crazy. Like Noah and them might be the real crazy ones.
Yeah,
right.
So from I'm trying to find this clip. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So he like Mike was saying, he went on Drink Champs and basically he kind of he just I don't even know, he just rehashed some information he got off of a podcast. I mean, not a podcast, off a documentary, but he was doing it in a rant, in the middle of a rant. Like he was going through one of his rants. Y'all know how Kanye is. He have his episodes, right? But he was trying to speak some truth on some things that trying to speak his truth on some things, like how he felt like the Kardashians kidnapped his kids and how he felt like they was using his relationship with the Kardashian as an initiative to you know what I'm saying, just to fuck with him and fuck with the whole situation and everything. So, and he was trying to bring light on, you know what I'm saying, the whole Adidas stuff and all that stuff with Nori and them on the Drink Champs episode. But then he came in hot. He came in saying some things about the George Floyd stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, stuff he saw from the documentary. Yo, man, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings, man, you gonna hop on or not, man? You hopping on? You supposed to be on here. But yeah, he spoke on that. And I ain't gonna repeat what he said because you know what I'm saying. I mean, to me, I do feel like, yeah, he shouldn't have spoke on that. But this is him going through his rant. But other than that, it was a 3-hour long interview, 3-hour long,
wow.
and they spoke on a lot of stuff. And the things that they are mad at him about was like the first 5 or 10 minutes of the interview, and Nori kind of got on him about it. Like, he didn't check him like right then and there, but he was like, "Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? The white lives matter, the George Floyd comments, you know what I'm saying? That was, you know what I'm saying? That was a little much, you know what I'm saying?" And then, I mean, the situation. I just feel like they proven Kanye right in a sense now if they take this interview down. And that was going to be my next question, was like, should this interview been taken down by any chance? Like, should they have done that? If it's, freedom of speech is, you know what I'm saying, a platform, the platform is even saying, hey, yo, you can get on this platform and talk your truth. So
people pick and choose what truth you can tell. Like, everybody's upset with what Kanye said, but everybody's mad at the people that want the Jeffrey Dahmer thing to be off the internet. So you don't mind having something out there that's traumatizing families, but Kanye West can't speak his mind. It's just a pick and choose ass country we live in. Like, I don't know. I think the older I get, the more annoyed or I guess impatient I get with people, because you start to really see people, man, and like I don't think it should have been took down. I don't, because
Yeah, me neither.
don't nothing else get taken down. I can go and type in anything else on the internet.
Exactly.
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't feel like
crazy.
this shit got taken
I'm for
down.
real trying to find
Kanye live on YouTube right now.
Hey, if hey, they said Kanye live on YouTube right now.
I just
Yeah,
said that,
YouTube
Pootie
right now,
time.
yeah.
I just said that,
I
Pootie
ain't
time.
even hear you. I'm over here trying to get Junior straight.
Didn't I
ain't
just say
even
that
hear you.
goddamn shit? Didn't I just say that shit?
Hey,
That's my movie.
but
He said this party's so tight, air can't get in.
So
Air
I,
can't get in this party.
Hey,
yeah, I gotta find out where
if Troy's still here, let me see. He know how to get that jump, man. Cause he like I said, a couple of us be talking about it on Facebook and stuff, and I just feel like how they trying to do him is wrong. Like trying
yeah.
to lowball that man, and he don't deserve that shit. He just speaking real shit. But you notice all the people that speak real shit get lowballed. Like they start making them seem like they crazy or
Outcasting them
yeah,
because
right.
they're against the norm or what's accepted. And it's like
People don't want the truth.
they don't. They would rather live a beautiful lie. People would rather live a beautiful lie in this illusion world. And it's like when you actually think outside the box and not in the norm, people try to, oh, she's weird, or she's a creep. No, y'all stupid. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
What it is, like I got you got to have your own mind out here. You have to, and this world will consume you if you don't have your own mind.
that's a fact.
Just following blind, just blind.
Well, check
A
this
lot
out,
of
y'all.
people out here like that, though.
I think I found it though. Let's see if I can get it.
Just the whole one, or this just the short clip that they end up making.
I think I found it uncut. Hopefully it's uncut. Hopefully it
Say
ain't.
Kanye West on Drake Uncut for an interview. 3 hours and 25 minutes.
Let's see. We ain't gonna play the whole thing, but I'm gonna get to some of it.
Y'all stay tuned. We about to pay 3 hours and 25-minute clip.
I'm not playing no 3 hour and 20 minute. Damn.
This is the midnight edition.
We ain't gonna never get to the other topic.
I don't know. Shit.
That's real.
I was
It'd be like 1 in the morning.
I had a bunch of team, like a big team of designers with me, and we hadn't established who we were. We were still fighting to get our respect in fashion. So there's a lot of fights at the same time. So we had to go and basically like intern almost up under these companies.
Because you interned for Louis Vuitton at one time, right? Okay.
Louis Vuitton, Fendi, and we interned in a way at Adidas. I like the licensing deal is my intern to become, you know, more in that Bernard Arnault, Bezos, Elon territory, and just understanding how to, you know, how money works. Like this is first generation. Like you can say, like look at like Jay with the Douce. This is first generational wealth.
And learn those infrastructures, right?
Yeah, the infrastructure is how to do a factory. Even right now, like when I left Gap, I moved. We made this T-shirt, like all the tremendous stuff we're doing right now, which is a flip on Supreme, where the guy that used to work for me, Tremaine, is now at Supreme, and you know, we can go further into that a little bit later. But for the main point is, so I took it over to Dove Charney at LA Apparel, and he founded Los Angeles Apparel. So then,
and I think this is the whole
we made the White Lives
Adidas
Matter tees, and then when I put up the tweet, the DEF CON tweet, now he ain't releasing the tee because he's Jewish. And I'm like, see, this is my exact point that I'm making. Like Jewish people have owned the Black voice, whether it's through us wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, or it's all of us being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager or being signed to a Jewish basketball team or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. And we understand it's like, I respect what the Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together. You know, they came into money through the lawyers when after Wall Street, when all of the like the Catholics, they wouldn't divorce people.
Right.
So the Jewish lawyers came and they were willing to divorce people. That's when they first came into their money. So like say with me and Jay, with our culture.
So they said like right here, this is part of the reasons why he's the whole interview got taken down was the whole comments on the Jews.
Wow.
Oh, for exposing. Oh, okay. Let me hit my weed on that.
Some shit America do every day.
It's sad.
It got taken down. A lot of people saying it got taken down for this.
I thought you said fuck their mama with a sick dick or something. That's what I thought.
Right.
Right. Like that.
Yeah, and it was more. But these are one of the reasons why I want to see if like if we can get into it some more and see if he like because he said something about the George Floyd thing, and I think that's something else that triggered people too.
They not finna be a secret no more. Like if somebody tells me something, it's like, yo, I want to tell you this, but it's a secret. I'm like, I'm not your personal hard drive. Like if you want to be a secret, don't tell me. I'm not here to keep nobody's secrets because it's only the truth that's going to set us free. And what they do is the Jewish community, especially in the music industry, they'll take, in the entertainment period, they'll take one of us, the brightest of us, right, that can really feed a whole village, and they'll take us and milk us till we die, and then Stevie Wonder's son got to get a job, right? But Cameron Azoff got a job at Apple. He's already set up because of the way Azoff is connected. And we have to make our own connections. That's what I saw. What I loved about it, I love Dove just as a human being.
And this is the guy from Adidas?
Dove is from American Apparel.
Okay.
But I'm talking about put out my White Lives Matter tee. The White Lives Matter tee don't say nothing. It don't say DEF CON or nothing on it, right? I'm like, put it out. And he's telling me like, yo, I want you to visit
the Holocaust
Museum. And I was like, yo, I want you to visit Planned Parenthood. That's our Holocaust museum. I'm like, yo, I'll put my life on this. At this point, because they've been fucking with me too long. They put the crazy narrative out there. My Jewish trainer, Harley Pasternak, who's Lizzo's trainer, put it out when I went to the hospital, put it in the press. I got a bunch of friends that went to the hospital. It didn't go to the press. They did that just like they did in the documentary on the 3rd episode to say, we love Ye like the rest of y'all. We know he a genius like the rest of y'all, but sometimes you got to turn the camera off on him. So they'll go and get a dude that's supposed to be my friend that's been taping me the whole time and buy this nigga out for $30 million.
I thought you co-signed that.
I ain't co-signing, but you get used to that. Paparazzi taking a picture of you, you ain't getting no money off it. Right. You just get used to getting screwed by the Jewish media. And I'm saying, y'all done poked the bear too fucking long. When I wore the White Lives Matter tee, I had 4 SoFi Stadium shows. They canceled my shows. I said it's up. And let me tell you one thing. It's like if a black man is caught with something in a car or something, everybody in the car going to go to jail with him, right? But if a black man can play basketball or rap, only he gets the record deal. So meaning like if one black man does something bad, all the other blacks get caught with him. If one black man does something good, nobody else gets nothing with him. It's a reverse for the Jewish people, right? If a Jewish person could repeatedly fucks me on a deal, it's just them. It's just the businessman. It's not the people. It's not nobody else. But if a Jewish person does good, all of their people eat with them. That's one of the flips. I got to tell you something. Where is a black guy that has a Jewish person signed to him? Point it out. Tell me that. Where is a black person that's signed to a Jewish person? All of them. Basically 90% of them. So what I'm saying is, y'all done poked the bear too many times. Y'all should have learned with Drake. Y'all should have learned with Puff. Y'all should have learned with Hove. Y'all dealing with a different kind of animal here. You know, everybody wants to say I'm 730. Well, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I told y'all I was the leader. I told y'all I'm gonna free my people in the name of God, and I will put my life at risk, because if I wasn't in a glass prison, just like Larry Hoover's in a real prison, then I would have had to say so when my kids go to school. I go into my kids' school, I see Hanukkah books, then I see Kwanzaa. Christmas is Christ's Mass. Where's Jesus in the school where all the celebrities are paying for their kids to go?
Cell? I'm sorry. What did you
like, hey, I'm talking about.
Right.
But ain't nobody listening to me type shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm in like a glass box of like celebrity with a bunch of handlers around me and shit.
Right.
And people colluding behind my back and being like, is he ramped up? What we gonna say now? What I told y'all, because I talked to Larry Jackson last night and he was like, yo.
From iTunes.
Yeah, but now he's got his own deal. He started telling me how Clive Davis changed his life. And I talked to him for 6 minutes. He said, well, usually we talk back.
Yo, so thoughts so far. God, he ain't talking
I'm
so
loving
much.
it. I'm loving it. He educated.
Anybody got any?
He educated, man, and he basically what he just said in language terms. I understand is fuck that shit. Like we not gonna keep dealing with it. We're not gonna keep accepting the bullshit that we know that's going on. Now he may. I'm not saying that he didn't say something maybe okay with the George Floyd thing, but to me it's sad that collectively that was all I seen about Kanye, because like I said, I was at work that day, so I'm just trying to catch the clips when I can in between. You know what I'm saying? And all I saw was negative. Like, I wish I had seen it, you know what I mean? Because this is very informative, you know what I mean? And it really, honestly, like, these were the type of conversations my mother had with me when I was a child. I like to really think that a lot of times my mind be do a little bit too advanced. That's why I do clash with a lot of people, you know. I'm always made to be the bad guy, because I speak up when I feel like something is not, I've done wrong, or if something makes me feel away, or, you know what I mean, if something that is not right, I'm going to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna just go with it because everybody feel like I need to, and that gets me in trouble a lot. So, you know, maybe I'm crazy too. Call me crazy Kanye.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, I don't think he, like I've been saying, I don't think he's tripping or nothing. I just think he just, like he said, he trying to free his people. He a different animal from the Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, and all them. They some of them, you know, they fuck with them Jews, and they basically puppets and shit. And he not going for it. He I guess he's saying he tried it, and nah, y'all ain't gonna keep poking me. Fuck that.
So in the audience say he right about them controlling everything, but come on, man, some of this is dumb. Of course, black people signed to Jews and not the other way around. They're not aspiring to rap. Their whole community is different from the black community. They did the same thing to Nick Cannon. It's a way to inform your people, and this was too direct, and they're gonna take it there every time. And I think that's what Kanye said. That's the problem. Right. That's the problem. We need to start building our networks where they can't take it down. I think that's what he is saying. Like, you're right. You are right. They're gonna take it down. That's why we don't need to deal with them. You know, but when we had Black Wall Street, they blew that up and threw a bomb over it. You know,
that's a fact. I mean, shit. Like I was going to say the same thing, because the way we all thought that, you know, getting on these platforms like Drink Champs and $1 Million Worth of Game and all these other platforms is out here, we thought it was free speech. Like, he will be able to say what he thinking, and he won't get canceled in a way. Like, he won't. And then like we said, like I said, I don't know. I ain't think it was that bad what he was saying. He was speaking his truth. Ain't like he was saying, I'm like, I mean, I guess it was too much of the truth. But I mean, this stuff we know, though. This stuff that we know that's going on. So, like, what they really hiding?
If you talking, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings, you must have got yourself on mute.
You definitely got yourself on mute, bro.
He said, oh, damn. I read them lips. He said, oh, damn. He said, oh, damn. I got myself on mute.
You got to unmute yourself.
He entitled to his own opinion, man.
There you go.
I got two ways to
there
mute
you go.
Hey.
Oh, that was the slow button. Oh, snap.
He got cuz he got BDB. He suffer from BDB.
Right.
I'm black.
Hey.
Funny. But go ahead.
Shout out to my dog Clean.
What you had to say, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings? Go ahead and say what you saying though.
I mean, he entitled to his opinion, but he's saying what everybody's scared to say because they're gonna lose money.
Yep. We don't want to lose
He
the
done
money.
he done lost money, came back with money, and now he talking his shit because he know he got it.
Yep. He went and got his own money, and he ride kiss. What Miss D saying her rhymes? I ain't mad because I don't dick ride and I don't kiss ass. I ain't really worried about it because if it ain't a bag. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? I don't dick ride because that's why my music ain't blow in this city that as fast as it should.
He had a bag. It was full of.
I know my shit top quality. You feel me?
So, I guess my next question: was it right taking this down? Like, was it right taking this interview
Man,
down?
hell no, I won't right. All that shit they be playing on. Man, come on, man.
I'm glad to know I can go look at it on Uncut tonight when we get off the show. I'm gonna go look at it.
Yeah, like look at the whole thing. Like, I looked at the whole thing, and to me,
he's right though. I ain't gonna lie, the Jews on some shit. They on some shit.
Yeah, he wasn't
so what's
dissing
that
them.
He saying something to y'all? Fuck y'all.
Right, he wasn't dissing them like exactly.
No bullshit. Like y'all on some shit. Grow the fuck up. We catching up.
Yeah.
Y'all mad.
Yeah. Y'all don't want us to have anything.
Nothing.
Like they don't want. It's so sad how the foot be on the neck of black people for real, and people don't really realize it. Like people think it's a game, and yes, there is other resources. Yes, there are things that we need to do better as a black culture on our own and take accountability for the things that we decide to do. But some things are systematic that's in our communities. We have to be honest about that too. There are systematic things set up to make us have to work twice as hard to get everything. You know, if we had the same opportunities, the same school, the same education, you know, the same, you know, silver spoon, you know what I'm saying, being born into money. Come on, man, black people culturally will flourish. I really think that poverty would be minuscule. It'd be non-existent.
I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all. I don't even think even his message was even directed directly to the Jews. It was more to me of classism. Like you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To me, he was telling motherfuckers to wake up, man. Like,
yeah,
own some shit too.
Yeah,
we can have our own
shit.
And everything.
It's really not even about a lot of racism like we really think it is. It's about classism. It's about the haves and the have-nots. You feel what I'm saying?
Everything ain't racist.
Everything ain't racism. This is literally on some. This is the have and the have-nots, and yeah, the majority of the haves just so happen to be. You know what I'm saying?
They are.
Yeah, who they are.
It ain't us.
I ain't that type of person. I ain't kissing nobody's ass. He ain't saying nothing wrong on that part, man.
Yeah, that's probably why I like what he said.
He actually gave him positivity on that. To me, like, y'all
right,
doing good.
But look how they took. That's what I'm saying. Look how quick a black man positivity can be turned, and that's where I get upset with us as a culture. It's because we be right along with the people dissing them. Like that's one of our black men. That's one of our strong black men. Like he said, I'm putting my life on the line. He know they'll pluck a nigga like him. Let's be real. They'll assassinate the shit out of him.
Yep.
Oh, he like he ain't been gone. Because I ain't gonna lie. The Kardashians was his protection for real, bro.
Exactly. Protection as far as
they was his protection?
No, as far as them not bothering him.
Yeah, as far as what he's saying and what he's doing, it protected him for real, bro.
From them trying to take down interviews.
Yeah, but once soon as he broke up with them, everything he's saying is crazy now.
They was making him seem crazy when he was dealing with them. Why he been dealing with them?
That's his fault though, because he should have never went over there anyway.
Right.
Went over there.
I drink to that.
They got a protection around them that everybody's scared to say something about, and now they getting exposed. They trying to pay everybody they want off, and trying to make him look more bad than what he is too.
Check
it
this
ain't
out.
just the media.
You saying that the Kardashians got him protected?
No, I said he was a little protected. I said a little protected.
Right, like he mean like as far as them going overboard, like what they doing with Kanye now. Like they was.
I mean, he was drugged up too. Y'all gotta remember he was drugged up. He was going to psychologists and stuff.
This is when he started fucking with them.
Yeah, this is when all this started happening.
That's true. He did. That was right after his mom died, right?
Yeah, see what he
After-
fucked up at, he had a baby by the Jane. That's what he messed up at.
Yeah.
Man, them Jones is some
He ain't
wicked.
stick and move. He ain't stick and move.
Right.
He
Them
tried to
Jones
catch
are
up with
wicked.
Jay-Z thinking it was like that. It won't like that. It won't no real Beyonce.
Right. He should have been.
Yeah.
He really should have been paying attention.
You gonna mess with somebody that daddy changed to a woman. Nigga, you tripping. You knew they was
Right.
coming to you.
That ain't her original daddy. That ain't Kim original daddy.
That's what it is when it first came out, though. It was saying daddy. Not stepdaddy, daddy.
Daddy.
Oh, man, y'all
Right.
funny, man. But I just it did. I guess my next question on this thing. Like, I mean, I guess we answering the question. I mean, could he be right? Could he be right about what's going on as far as like the media controlling the narrative?
Hell
Which
yeah.
Hell
which
yeah.
He's showing
People
everybody
can't
how to
see
play
that
the
by
system.
now.
Man.
I ain't
all
trying to be
Showing
funny.
you how to get by, how to get there, how to make it, and everybody
Look.
thinking the man ready to get in the straight jacket because he thinking he wrong. And the whole time, once you come up, everything is right there. He done told
If
you.
people in the 50s was figuring this shit out, okay, before technology, come on now. Come on now. I mean, through the years, everybody ain't just saying that. I mean, ain't nobody just saying it's systematically wrong and this shit ain't happening. Like, ain't that many people it's crazy saying the same thing. In the 50s, they didn't have that much access to information. We got it and still choose because we like being we's got comfortable with old massa here. We's black some of these black people that got a little comfortable with massa. You know, and then when you go against massa, when you that slave that jump off the fucking boat to not be a slave, when you that slave that kick his ass, you the crazy one. When you try to escape 17 times and get bit up by dogs, you the crazy one.
Exactly.
I be crazy, man. Call me. They used to call me Crazy Joe. They can call me Batman.
Oh, weak, bro.
Hey.
Crazy Joe.
Did y'all peep the 2024 hat?
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely peep
24
that.
hat.
Definitely peep that. Yeah.
Wait for president, man.
2024 hat. Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I'm not voting for him. I don't care
Running.
how much you talking.
Yeah.
I don't vote for nobody, so I don't even
I
care.
don't either, bro.
Because it don't matter who president, man. They the face of that shit, but they ain't really who controlling this shit. They just the nigga that's sitting there signing shit.
You do.
And
It's
just the
also
face of
good
the
to
shit.
pick. I think it's good to pick the lesser of the two evils. And the only reason why I said that, right? And I'm not saying I agree with everything on it, but just hear me out, please. I did a lot of protesting with different things, from prisons to the Coliseum project when they was trying to give all those jobs to the people out of town, and they won't trying to give Richmond nothing. You know, just different things. I will say this: it's not about doing it. This how did the Black Panther, the Silver Mount movement, all that shit all go wrong? It was infiltrated.
Oh yeah, what's
So
that
why
doing the
are we
government? It
so
was over.
afraid to infiltrate our enemy? I'd rather be this goddamn close up on your ass. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta play them at their own game, if that makes
You hit
sense.
the nail on the head.
Like you gotta play them at. That's how I look at voting. Like I look at it like, all right, let me pick the lesser of the two evils. But
Okay.
it's like the presidential election really ain't that important. It's our local and state laws that people don't go vote for that really do actually affect us. So I agree with y'all from that standpoint. I just don't like to be con voting because we do have the ability to systematically, if we're more involved, change things. And once you gain the control, you are the control. You know what I mean? So I think that's a trick. I think us not getting involved with politics and not voting and exercise our right is what they want us to do, because they want us to think that we can't do nothing.
I think it is. I think it's a part of the play, like you said. It's a part of
Yeah, but still though.
Oh man, I'm with a lot of people now. I'm like, man,
most of our votes don't even get through. So what's the point? Like,
it's like
person at home don't want to get on the bus, the free bus to go vote.
Let me.
All right,
okay, but check this out. Now,
hold on.
People just don't want to do it though.
No, hear me out. And then when you think about the lesser of the evil, What are they doing for us? What are they doing for the community? Like all that shit they always promise us, that shit never happened, bro. But let some shit happen for the Asian community. And no offense to the Asian community, I ain't got nothing against the motherfuckers. But let
They're gonna
something
take this
happen.
show down. They're
All
gonna
they
take
gotta
this show down.
no, I'm being dead serious though. All they gotta do is just say something, and then all of a sudden it shit change, a law get passed. But we go through a lot and nothing. We vote for these people
years.
all the time. All
So
the
why
time.
are we not the people that we voting for? Why? That's what I'm saying. Why are we not the people holding these positions of power in our own communities? That's what I'm saying.
And them
So we
people
gotta
not going for that.
But
Them
listen
people
to what
not
I'm
going for
saying.
that.
They don't want you to have a
Okay.
background. They want you to be squeaky clean.
So what do we do about it, right?
Take that shit.
We need. That's what I'm saying. So either we gonna vote or create our own programs, but you can't do not neither. You can't not vote and
no.
not step up and be one of these type of leaders. Because even though we don't like it, even though of course we know that we can't beat that game in that way, but we got to start infiltrating their system too. You know, I'm just keeping it a band. Like that's how they keep getting us. They keep
What's going
sliding
on?
in, getting involved, and we get excited when white folk help us. We get excited.
I ain't doing
You
it.
know what I
I
mean?
can't do it. I can't give up a vote, especially for some ignorant ass white people.
You
I
don't
can't
gotta
do it.
vote though.
I'm
You
not.
don't
I'm
have
not.
to
I'm
vote.
not gonna let nobody keep on passing and not helping the people they supposed to help out. They saying they're gonna do all this, that, and the third, but y'all only looking at a percentage of people, and that's not even in the lower class.
But that's why we got to do it. That's why we got to step up and be those people that we
Nah.
want to be. That the
Nah.
people that we, instead of voting for people, we got to be those people. You know what I'm saying? We got to be those people and do it in our own ways. We don't have to go with their system, we know, but we have to do something, is what I'm saying. I don't like to discourage it if we're not coming up with a solution. You understand what I'm saying? We have to have a solution. If we know that the system is designed that way, we have to have our solutions. And a few of us gonna have to just be the Kanyes of the world. It's up to the Kanyes of the world to come collectively together. Something like what we doing right now on the show.
You grabbing this shit right out my head.
You know what I mean? Do something different. What'd you say, Mike?
You grabbing this shit right out my head. I'm so here thinking the same shit.
I'm still keeping my vote. I'm sorry. I'm keeping my
vote. I feel him like I don't vote. I ain't vote.
Mike say don't vote.
I voted one time out of my life and I was 18. You feel me? That was something I was, taught that I had to do. But once I started like really seeing things for what they are in the world, I mean, I've been awoken and stuff like that since, you feel me, I was young. I mean, I've seen a lot of things, heard a lot of things, but this just voting thing I can't get with because it's not meant for us to win, like everybody been saying. And like I don't mess with the military stuff and all that because I look at the president and I be like, man, they're not even doing nothing but signing papers. It's some other people that's controlling this everyday life we going through, and I'm not fucking with it. I can't, and I won't. I'm sorry, like, my vote don't matter. Just like Trump's supposed to be president right now, but that's a different topic for a different day.
We don't smoke with that. We don't smoke for that.
You feel me?
Yeah, I definitely will.
What you call it ain't doing nothing.
And that's what I'm saying, right? You see how that happened though? How
what's
Trump
your opinion?
Is an asshole, racist bastard. But I mean, damn, look what the fuck is going on. And this is the least I ever seen a president and vice president in my entire life.
Him and Obama and Trump was there to
the other lady, I forgot her name.
Fix the numbers. Make sure the books are straight. Make sure the military can get everything accounted for that they had missing. That's why Obama and Trump was there. They used both of them.
They used both.
Now they want the ignorancy in there, and we got it.
We ain't even got that nigga. Don't even be talking about nothing. I did that nigga might be a robot. Like Biden is
Biden.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Bro, they got him to get in chair so they can use him to do what they want him to do.
Anybody in the audience want to hop in on this conversation? Just let me know in the comments, man. I'm gonna try to get you in on the conversation. I get y'all the link to hop in.
Yes, because y'all definitely talking in them comments, and y'all definitely come on video and
let me
chop it
minimize
up.
my screen so I can read
Good
these
conversation,
comments.
been in it. Shout out to the chat, y'all. They been holding it down all night.
Shout out to all y'all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Like,
it did. All right.
Feel that, man.
So I was trying to find the Nori apology. I think I found it.
What's up?
The Noriega, the guy who did the interview, he did an apology, and I don't know. I mean, let me see.
I think Whack 100 went in on him. I think that was Whack 100. It was Whack 100. He went in on Nori.
I do not like Whack 100.
I know a lot of people say that. I always catch him. He be booming on Say Cheese and World Star. So I always just catch him, because they be at his top. They be at Whack 100.
I mean, Whack do be saying a lot though.
But he the one that should be getting bashed, not Kanye right now.
I was going to say, it be people like
I don't like Whack either, man. That nigga Whack.
Like you don't like no damn body.
Yeah, I don't, because they don't be the real ones. I fuck with the real ones, like I fuck with Ye and people like that. But Whack not real. Like I'm like this with Charleston White. Like he speaks some real shit, then some shit I'd be like, nigga, why is you even speaking on that? Like that shit don't even.
How did he even make it?
Matter, like.
But you know what? I don't know.
Up on shit. It's just internet shit.
Charleston White, let me tell you something. Okay, I fuck with bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I fuck with him, but it's just certain
because
shit.
He make people uncomfortable.
He
make people uncomfortable and their comfortability. I like it because everybody went in on him when he was saying "fuck all these dead people." Right? They like, how dare him disrespect the dead? But every other song you hear, I done smoked more op pack in the last 3 years. I done smoked a lot of op pack from these songs. Exactly. Everybody op pack. Op pack. You know what I mean? So it's like now he say fuck the dead niggas. Now. Oh, how could he say that? Like it be the hypocrites. I think that's why people get on my damn nerves. People a bunch of damn hypocrites, and it bothers me. It just bothers me. He ain't saying nothing no different than the ignorant shit that people are allowed to be on the internet and don't say nothing about that ignorant ass shit. It's ignorant. We cool with that because it's in. It's hip, man. It's popping. It's cool, dude. Everybody's doing it, man. You got to do this, man. Like,
did y'all think? Did y'all think?
You on mute again.
I know, right?
Because I see him talking like a ventriloquist.
Man, I don't like dude, bro. Because simple fact is that 6ix9ine shit he was justified. It ain't seem right to me. It's like he just out here just to make
now I ain't say I agree with everything he said.
After that, I stopped watching, bro. I said nope. Ain't you
talking about Charleston White, right?
You talking about Charleston or 6 or Whack 100?
Whack. I'm talking about Whack.
Oh yeah. Whack.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Charleston.
No, I ain't talking about Charleston. I ain't talking about
that nigga can't be Whack and 100.
I don't even pay attention. Whack 100 shit was Clubhouse shit. I don't even pay attention to that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was all on Clubhouse. Everybody was so hype about that shit. I was like, man, whatever, bro.
About what?
The Whack 100 and him and 6ix9ine and Whack 100 going off on everybody. That shit was corny.
If it made y'all feel better, I didn't even hear about it. So that's how.
Me neither.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't go looking for Whack 100. Whack 100 go looking for me. If I'm on Instagram and it pop up on like a Say Cheese or something, I check the little 2-minute clip out. But
that was on some young nigga shit. Like he was
arguing. He sounds stupid late out here most of the time.
Clubhouse with some young rappers. Like that shit was corny.
Whack get paid to be on the scene.
All right, look,
he said, "Shout me out." He said, "All right, bet."
So I get
my baby mama off my back.
I found the apology. This is Nori right here. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this and see if y'all think he was supposed to. I mean, it didn't even need to do this shit.
All right.
Well, the logic was the same way you guys are giving me the platform. I think you guys have love for me. You guys have respect for me. You guys think that I should have a say. there wouldn't be no drink champs if it wasn't for me coming to this very show and viewing my expressions. You know what I'm saying? I remember I came up with the idea to do drink champs after Prodigy wrote his book, and Prodigy wrote his book, and I had to have a rebuttal because obviously I was in the book. You know what I mean? And I would come up to this show, I would come up to the other show, and I started to realize that, you know what, I should have my own show. So this started from it. Now with Ye, I have a relationship with Ye. You know, when he was going through a lot of things that he was going through, he would call me and he would actually listen to me and take my advice. So I felt I could control the situation. I felt that I could control the interview. And I've learned early on that I didn't. Like, you know, as a black man, I feel like I failed. As a human, I feel like I failed. But as a journalist, I succeeded because as a journalist, you're not really supposed to have an opinion. You're supposed to let people talk. And my biggest critique on Drink Champs is, Nora, you always cut people off. And this is the one time I didn't cut the people. Didn't cut them off.
Says,
and no
you should have cut them off.
Everyone's mad. Like, so I should just stick to what the script is and cut everyone off. But I sincerely apologize to anybody that was hurt by Kanye's words, by Kanye's actions, because I didn't really realize that sometimes you're so much into the interview, you're not even in the interview. You understand what I'm saying? And so for the first 5 minutes, Kanye had walked in and he said he had people filming. And he told to my producer, he said, if you tell my people to stop filming, that he would walk out. So that the rhetoric of George Floyd, when you hear him speak about George Floyd, that's in the first 5 to 8 minutes of the actual interview. I actually check him and I say, you shouldn't say that. I actually check him about the Jewish community. I actually check him about the black community, but you don't see that till 2 hours in the interview. So what you're seeing right now, what we're getting backlash for, is for the first 5 minutes of the interview. And you guys understand that when you're trying to have a long interview or in-depth interview,
you got to pace yourself.
You got to pace yourself. So, but if the people are mad at me, the people are saying that was irresponsible of Nori, you know what? I'm gonna say yes. Y'all right. You know what I mean? Like I should have checked.
All right. So what y'all think, man? Do y'all think he deserved, or did he even need to apologize for anything that happened on that show? When it was a platform for people to talk and speak and everything like that, do you think he deserved to? I mean, did he need to apologize? Did he even need to do all that?
Nope, he shouldn't apologize. It's what he do. Like he said, he's a journalist. He a journalist, so you're gonna ask any type of question you can to get a person to say what they're gonna need to say to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, he shouldn't have. He shouldn't apologize at all. He shouldn't even. No, he should do it again.
You on mute, boss lady.
He should do it again.
Yourself. You always got yourself mute, bro.
Cause she eating them cookies. I mean, anybody else got something to say for y'all? Y'all know I'm gonna talk. Cause somebody.
I'm gonna just say I totally agree that he shouldn't.
Yeah, I love Noah's show. No, apologize for what? You got people out here interviewing people and bashing them about business that don't even know you knew about. Like, come on, bro.
I think he feel like he had to apologize. That's why he waited 2 hours into the interview to apologize, because he knew he shouldn't have to.
And then somebody else write his questions for him.
No. I don't think nobody write his questions or nothing like that. I think for real, I think he was coasted into this apology. I think the network is saying, hey, yo, we gotta pull this. We gotta pull this.
They was gonna cut him off.
Yeah. We gotta pull this interview, and you gotta get up here and do some damage control and throw Kanye under the bus a little bit. Let everybody know that this is on Kanye. This wasn't on you, and just apologize and take the lump on this one. Like, I mean, that's what I see. Like, cause I mean, come on, dog. Like, the cats be getting on Drink Champs, and they be Omari, what B2K and them was on there last week talking about how him and Omarion used to be dogging out girls and always be battling it out for girls and stuff like that. And they ain't take none of that down. They don't take the half comments on Kanye West down. I mean, not Kanye West, R. Kelly down. They be going in on R. Kelly. They don't take none of that down. It's just like, why all of us, like, he got coasted into it. He got coached into this apology. And that's how I feel.
I like how Nori didn't go to coon on it though. Like, I feel like, I mean, he could even been apologizing for the George Floyd thing, but it is kind of messed up because as a media outlet, that's what it's about. It's actually about opinions and thoughts and stuff like that. So you shouldn't have to censor
That's what it was
yourself,
supposed to be about, right?
But I'm glad that Nori still kind of stood his ground in that interview. He apologized, but I actually like what he did. It was kind of like a cleanup, you know what I mean? And I just think that he looked uncomfortable apologizing.
Exactly, he did.
Because
He
they ain't
did.
trying to fuck up his relationship with
He
Ye.
looked uncomfortable,
But he do got a lot of
Because he
people in his
know.
corner too that do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got a lot when you got friends that's actually Jewish, Mexican, you got
Jews.
different type.
Yes, thank you.
Their feelings matter to you, so that's probably why he
But
apologized.
that's why I was like, I
Because
didn't look at
they
it as
control
like,
his media.
yeah, I don't think
he was saying
I
an
don't think he
apology too.
apologized like a bitch. How about that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think it was a bitch ass apology.
Oh no,
You know what I
that was a
mean?
gangster
I think
apology.
that, yeah, right,
I wanted to,
and
but
so
I didn't
I
want to
gotta
do this.
respect him on that because, like,
Right.
you can't take somebody's character for one move they've been into because we don't know what he mixed into either, and so, and some people ain't ready to be on fun line. Everybody ain't ready to be Kanye.
No,
So you know what I mean.
Can't
So
everybody handle that?
right. So I think he handled it well, but I think he still kept it a G, and you know what I mean, like. Just putting his perspective of he shouldn't. I mean, like he said, I'm not into it. If I'm in the interview, it's true. When you interviewing people and talking to people, you be into it. You forget time. You know what I'm saying?
He did say you know what I'm saying, later on in the interview, this was a 3-hour long interview, bro. He said
Right.
later on, and he said the problem, the people, the stuff that the people are having problems with, and I think they even cut that stuff out. Like even the people, even whoever I got that clip from, they even cut that out because I didn't even catch I couldn't even find the parts with the George Floyd stuff. But like I was saying, they cut he did not have to apologize. I don't even know why. Like this is free media. I thought that was what the platform was for, and it just got me lost for it. I didn't feel like he needed to apologize.
If he got a finesse plan, I ain't even mad at it. I mean, if he on some I see what the fuck it is now. Let me go ahead finish this out. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Now we ready to, you know what I mean? And just go ahead and build create his own, you know what I mean? Go ahead, Dame Dash on the ass, you know what I mean?
I mean, everybody ain't meant to be an asshole like me, so I understand why he's trying
Exactly.
to.
Everybody can't do
You know
your
what I'm
job,
saying?
Mr. Fuck
You,
Your
you
Feelings.
feel me, bro? Because I would
Your name to
have.
be Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. We
Oh,
know you
look.
don't give a fuck.
No lie, I'd be like, keep going, Kanye, keep going. I want to hear some more.
So the
What
only
else you
part,
got?
the
I
only
need the
part of the
content,
interview,
the views.
Go ahead, boss
the
lady.
only part of the interview I caught is the part about George Floyd. I mean, I said George Floyd. That's the only part I did caught. So, I mean, what y'all think about that?
That's what they wanted you to see, boss lady. That's what they wanted you to see.
No, I only seen it because I don't really listen to what's going on in the media because I just feel like I don't want to be distracted by these, rappers and all that. Like I be listening to music, but I don't be really know who they really be. I'm looking at this shit that matter, like what they about to do with our cash. Like our cash not about to be worth worth nothing.
Right.
Like I'm paying attention to that stuff. I don't want to be covered up by Kanye West, even though he's probably speaking some real shit like y'all saying. I'm worrying about what the fuck they about to do about my money, what I'm working for, shit, real life shit that's gonna matter, that's affected me today. Like all that Kanye, that shit probably real, somewhere where I got people like y'all that'll break it down, they'll talk about it later, and now I catch it like that. But I'm worrying about the real shit right here, right now.
Yeah.
What's feeding my kids? What's gonna motherfucking put gas in my car? Like what's gonna keep my lights on? Like I'm just gonna keep it a band.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm only 29 years old. Shit, I'm trying to worry about the day and not tomorrow.
Give it a horn to that one.
Damn right, and that's true, and that's why everything in life is balance. I do believe, you know what I'm saying, we need a certain level of engagement. You know what I mean? I do think we need a certain level of just at least being aware of what the hell is going on. Right. But I agree with you totally, not consuming yourself with that. Like I just started watching TV this last year. You know what I mean? Like my TV can be on and I don't know what the fuck is going on because I don't watch TV and just
I don't watch it either.
just do some shifts. You know what I mean? I've been watching a little bit more TV, but I'm trying to, I'm programmed that too. But I don't even watch the news because I feel like if a nuclear bomb is going to hit me, I mean, I'm going to die instantly, right? So, I mean,
I
don't need to stress about. I mean, I ain't trying to.
I don't even know it's coming.
I don't even know it's coming, and then if I do know it's coming, I'm on some shit like this. If they say, y'all, we got a week before the world ends, I feel like everybody that has families literally should find one meeting location, and the entire family come together, and we just all die together
immediately.
But let's get this out the way, baby. Ain't nobody in pain, ain't nobody sad, ain't nobody get left on the earth. We all let's just die together.
See, that's why I follow a lot of people pages, bro. Because something half the time the news be lying. Talking about nuclear war. I'm following that B page. They out there playing kickball, like
right.
Right.
I don't like the media either. They lie majority of the time.
Yeah, I mean they dress it up. They just dress it up for people to believe what they want to believe out. They like it.
Right. I remember one time when I was a kid, they tried to make it seem like Africa was the worst place to go. I looked at the geographic page. They got beautiful places out here
in Africa.
Yeah, Africa is beautiful.
That sounds beautiful.
So is this Kanye West drink champs? All this happening this week. Is it a distraction by Kanye West to sell a product, or is this a distraction by the media?
It's a distraction by the media for the
you know what's so sad? I can't even call it a distraction no more. You know what? Because when we went outside. We engaged. I don't let my kids, they watch TV. I let them, they know how to do the sturdy, all that shit. But when April came, they was pulling them damn weeds. People are allowing technology, computers, video games, and shit to raise their children. Me and my kids, I ain't got to make them do it every week, but we going to arts and crafts in this bitch. We going to build a gingerbread. We going to play some Monopoly around here because you know how the guy go. Like, my kids. The other day, I forgot my rice was on. I was at work. My son made the best damn rice in life, and he ain't never cooked rice before. I don't know. You know what I mean? My kids know what the hell to do. They're going to survive. So I can't even say it's a trick or distraction no more. We distracted. We want to watch other people like, oh, they got money. Oh, they got jewels. Oh, shiny.
Right.
Instead of paying attention to what the hell is going on in front of you.
I love my Nike boots and Dickie pants. I'm
get
good.
your shit. That's right. You can tell me everything that's going on in the celebrity life, but you can't tell me what the hell going on in your own damn teenage child life. Focus on your children.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I know a lot of people like that.
Focus on your responsibilities. Raise them better.
With the kids, they ain't number 10 nowadays.
Educate your children. Stop trying to make them thugs and hoes.
Bro, how do a 7-year-old know how to roll better than me?
Yeah, it's not on that. That shit ain't cute.
Now,
you teach your kids how to train and discipline.
And then your mama not even a crackhead, so I'm tripping. Like,
no, roll his ass up.
Because you can teach. I don't want no kid to be no punk ass kid, right? I think every kid should know how to defend themselves. But I don't have to train my kid to be a gangster either. I don't.
Crackhead.
Yeah, I don't have to make my child a thug. That shit is stupid. Period.
Even in the county.
Especially if we was out here thugging. Y'all know how we was when we was growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, somebody come
you done already seen that shit don't get you nowhere, and people fake as a bitch, and the people that you deal with in school fake as hell, and you ain't gonna talk to most of them a year after school. So why would I program my child to create the same hell for their self?
What were you saying, Boss Lady?
I'm trying to figure out why my 9-year-old suspended from school again. He got suspended every day, every week since school started.
God damn.
Oh, take the whole house from him.
Yep.
That's what I said. I don't even know if I want that nigga to eat nothing in my house. I'm so disappointed. Like, then you biting people. Like, you biting the people's skin. You already
How old is he?
Hey, he 9. But he fought the boy. And then the teacher pulled him off like, all right, cool. So they don't be suspending about the fights. They just suspend him when he go overboard and turn to this little crazy ass person. He be
is he starting the fights?
Hey,
I don't know what he be doing. I don't.
hey, it
It's to the
ain't
point.
in school. It ain't. You could take but so much in school, bro.
But that's what I'm
Right.
gonna
You
say.
could
If
take
he's
but so
not
much.
starting the fights, yeah, I tell my kid. I tell my
But
daughter, my
yeah,
daughter is cute. So
Miss
yeah,
D, look. I
make
used to be a
that
fighter, so
bitch.
you know I don't care. You know I don't care. I used to be a fighter. I rumble go up there and rumble up there with them. Like you know I don't care. But at some point, I know my son, and I know that he'd have been through a lot. But nigga, when the teacher pulled you away, why would you go run back from out the teacher arm and jump on the boy and bite him?
Well, that mean I
Have
mean he's
what
angry because he's
what
angry.
caused?
So
Actually, I can't even
Hold
be
up.
mad at him. What caused the situation?
that's why I'm
Yeah,
asking.
like what's going on?
My son been going through some stuff. Like his dad tortured him real bad. So he just taking it out. And like if you say your shirt ugly, that'll probably be your last time be able to talk. He's gonna punish you. Like he's gonna finish
So
you. Like
he needs
he will
different
snap
professional
out
help.
instantly. Like
He
he'll ask me,
needs
like
to
my daughter
talk to
might bump him. He'll be
somebody.
like, Mom, can I please beat her? Like he want a gun to kill his dad. Like he's really at the edge. Like, and it's like, I'm to the point, like, I don't even want to be saying shit to him. I don't want the nigga to want to come kill me because I'm disciplined. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, what's up? Like, let's talk about this. How can we make things better for you? Like, he liked it. The teacher said he'll be cool throughout the daytime. Then in the evening, when it's recess time, that's it. Ain't nobody safe.
I don't know. I think a mentor would be good for him, boss lady. I think it'd be great to get him in some programs, some extra programs.
Sports.
Let him get some therapy. Shit, he been through a lot. He was tortured. Now we got to evaluate that part, right? The
Right.
torture part.
Yeah,
So
football
like
coach.
he did
Yeah.
go through something. He is angry for a reason. And at that point of
Right.
being tortured, now I'm gonna do anything to protect myself. If you look like you're gonna touch me, I'm gonna fuck you up. So at that point, you got to find that balance for him. Maybe get him in boxing, kickboxing too. Get him a mentor and
No,
stuff.
too early.
He 9. No, not kickboxing, but boxing.
Football. Where is
Yeah,
that right
everybody
now?
Like
saying
I
football,
said, get him in
Football.
boxing or
but
some
he,
type of karate.
Yeah.
Hey, no lie, no
So
boxing,
you
Boxing.
protect
boxing
yourself.
is good as
I
shit
was
though.
talking
Boxing,
that
Yeah, he is, but it's just
if
it
I
would
put him in,
teach
too early
him
to
if I
to
tell.
put him in boxing,
train.
he really gonna be whooping people
Listen,
ass.
no, he
No, I
not.
say
It's
it's
going
too
to teach
early
him
to
the art
tell.
of discipline and when to use self-defense.
Oh well, you might as well
That's
go to
what that
martial
stuff
arts
does.
then. Karate
Martial art,
class
that's
teach
what I'm
you that.
saying. He needs some type of
Boxing,
training of fighting and stuff
boxing
so
is
he
too
can learn
aggressive.
the
You take them.
self-defense of it. So if not
hey,
boxing, then
hey,
karate. I don't care what it
You
is,
go to
but
karate for
no
that.
he needs
offense though. Boxing
training.
is a skill. It's not even about the fighting for real. It's about the skill and the
Yeah,
technique.
Right.
that's
And
Yeah,
true.
that's why I
Cause I
say.
Still
used to
shows
do it.
discipline,
oh,
and
That's why
that's
I say
still a form
martial
of
arts
Yeah.
and
boxing is
football.
discipline.
mostly
I'm
defense.
gonna have to
A lot
go
of
to
people
boxing too
understand that boxing is mostly
when he
defense.
finished.
I
Right.
would
Nigga
definitely
think he'll
get
be
him
ready
into
to whoop my
like some
ass.
martial arts just so he can learn to
Yeah.
center himself.
Martial arts or football coach that football
Yeah,
coach that
football
get with
coach.
them. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
football.
A
Yeah,
coach that pick them up. Like you got real coaches that come pick
that
kids up
will
on
pick him up, take
weekends.
him shopping, do
Like
things with him.
cut grass.
But
We
that's what I'm
going out
saying.
there.
Yeah.
They
We
make
all
some
in
money.
North Carolina. We all
Summertime.
in North
They all
Carolina. Like
gone.
if we was in Richmond, like I can, you know what I'm saying, finesse like, but down here it's so different. Like they, like you said, they so scared of the kids. Like they see a little. Then first and foremost, I'm in the project down here in North Carolina. So my kids ain't never. They've been in the project, but they never went to a project school. So
Yeah.
they bring kids that don't mamas don't give a fuck and let their kids just do whatever. And then my son already like, shit, my mama ain't around, so I'm gonna turn up any chance I get. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't gonna try that shit when I'm at
Because
home
I'm
or
all you got.
when I'm around him. Right. But if you don't know him and you don't know how to control him, he gonna turn up on you. It is just like, all right, that's y'all problem. He in school, like, long as y'all, I mean, I just don't know what to, like, it's just like, I'm getting them a little help or whatever that I can, but it's like real hard down here. Like, everything's so different versus, in the Commonwealth, everything is set up for black kids that's already feeling they got all these resources because they already feel like nigga ass kids ain't gonna be successful in the West. So they got RBHA, this therapist. But down here, no, it's a process, and it's just like the longer I wait, the more shit he get into.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Then my daughter, it's affecting my daughter because like she came downstairs, she like, Mom, say Sean peed on himself. Please don't beat him because I don't want him to want to kill you like he want to kill his daddy. Like, God damn.
Damn.
Like, and she only 10, like, so it's like, Like what the fuck? Like, oh, like it's just like I know it's really affecting us, and like it bothers me because my daughter don't have no outlet. I'm all her only outlet. Like she worry about shit she shouldn't worry about. Like, mom, when something happen to you, we don't got no. It ain't no man down here to protect you. We kids, we can't protect you, and we know you're gonna protect us. Like, so she worry about shit that she shouldn't be worried about. Right. So now she gotta worry. She worrying about that. Then she worry about her brother. Like it's really taking the toll. It's really taking the toll, and it's really been hard. Like,
like finding I guess we got to find him some resources, like everybody was saying, just somewhere for him to go to burn off some of this energy that he needs to let go. A male model, like
a male. Yep.
Finding him a role model is what's gonna help him out a lot. And it's not gonna be an easy thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be an easy thing for him or you to find the right male role model, but you know what I'm saying? It's possible. Trust me, it is possible.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm a product of that. Like my father wasn't there all the time, but I found male role models in my community and around to help guide me. You know what I'm saying? So don't give up on him. He angry. You're right. That's what you see. You see anger. That's exactly what and he he he's gonna get there and you're gonna get him there too. And just like you said, finding him some real good male role models, football, boxing, any type of sport, like really, it'll help. You know what I'm saying? A boys like a men's program, a camp or something like that. That'll help. You know what I'm saying? And just finding him some good male role models to be around, and he gonna be all right. Like it's just some anger. He mad. You know what I'm saying? That's real. He mad. You right. He mad.
Ground Up Media said try starting a routine where he watch some inspirational message every day before school or before bedtime. Like ET. I agree. Because that's what I have to do. People don't understand, like you have to train yourself spiritually to really grow. Like it can't just be a fad or a facade. Like I get up every day and I have a routine. Like before I grab my phone, I have to go in my prayer closet. I have to, not because I think I'm like some spiritual perfect person, because I'm gonna be angry or aggressive or some type of people that spiritual and stuff, or they not robots, or they not we not weirdos. It's just I know that I need something. I send my devotion out to my people in the morning. You know what I mean? After I pray. You know what I mean? That's what I do. If you want to meditate, cool. But I can feel when my vibe off. And I be like, y'all, I got to sage because my energy off. Like sometimes other people energy, like I'm like, my energy off. So whatever you got to do to bring that tranquility. Or I play waterfalls. Like when I suffer with anxiety and insomnia, like I play waterfall meditation music and it do calm me and soothe me. I do wake up feeling refreshed. I listen to my guy Eric Thomas, man. He dope. That's a male motivational speaker. Eric Thomas, that's that guy, man. Let him look at that little 5-10 minute video clips on YouTube. Like, you know what I mean? It's just it's different things that you can do. And you as his mother start doing it for yourself too. Right. Because you have to be mentally and spiritually and emotionally, upbeat and to even take that on. That's a lot for a mother to take on.
Yeah, that's why I don't be listening to rap music and stuff around him. Like when he came back, he be listening to like NBA Young. I mean, I don't man, all that stuff. Like he be at first he was hooked on Nas, Lil Nas, the Demon, the Devil. Man, he was coming home talking Wick when he first came back home. He only been home since July. He just kept, he like was on some I'm a demon, I'm a this, like on some weak stuff, like, and I'm like, oh no, we don't talk like that down here. Yeah. We don't do that kind of stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, when I'm not with my kids, I'm ratchet hood red street. But when I'm with my kids, I'm on my mama shit. I'm on my it's time to grind. I've been through the group home, I've been in prison, I've been through the juvenile. I don't want that for my son. He already black. Yeah, he light skinned, close to white, but he's still African American. He a target. Right. So I want the best for him. Like, I don't want him to have to go through the system. Like, so bad, I want to go put him in the hospital and get him in one of them little crazy ass hospitals. But that's what my mama did to me. Why would I do it to him? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why I can sit down and get help with him. We can figure it out together instead of just throwing him in there, less than white people diagnosing with being crazy and retarded and da-da-da-da-da. I want to know, like, how can we prevent what's going on? What's causing this anger? Like, how can we do something else when you feel like you ready to knock somebody's head off? Why we can't do something? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's draw a picture of how you feeling or something like that.
Right.
But I go on his coloring book, I go on his school book. He got little stick men in there with the guns, with the blood. I'm like, we don't draw like that down here. Like, draw a house with you and your mama on the front porch or something like that. Like, it's just, but it's like, he was with his daddy for 2 years. His daddy loved fake blood. My son tell me like they just blew weed in his face, like they did stuff to him that I really feel like I can't undo. Like, we be talking to my daughter, he be talking to her like he just a 17-year-old gangster, like a straight street nigga. Like, I be looking at him like, you different.
And I don't mean to probe or anything like that, but how old is the father?
27, 28.
Yeah, he got. I mean, I would think he'd be grown.
Well, the wife like 36 years old. The wife 36, y'all live together. Like, you a woman. You know what I'm saying? You should know better.
You're not a woman. She a stupid ass bitch. Cause
Thank
first
you.
of all, I'm not gonna be with nobody that's abusing their child. I don't play that type of shit. If I fuck with you and you got kids, guess what? Oh, your daughter come around this weekend. Your son coming over here. Like,
yeah. But we ain't gonna talk about that because she gonna get hers. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Exactly. So I already
it's just like he be like, and it's like I try to let him and my daughter. I make them spend more time together because I know like. He be saying little stuff, and that's how I figure out a lot of things that was happening to him because he'll be talking, and I'll be sitting in the other room like they having a conversation. They ain't listening, but the whole time I got my TV on mute, and I'm just eavesdropping. And he like, yeah, my dad hit me so hard, he knocked me down and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
damn,
I'm talking about weird like shit that in me. I be in here in tears because I can't retaliate because of the situation. He the police already know, so I can't retaliate. But
he definitely police.
How do I fix my son after that? You can't rewind being knocked down the steps at 8 years old.
Yes, you can.
By your own father.
Don't feel like that. Yes, you can. It's gonna take a lot of time. It's gonna take a lot of patience. It's
One
gonna take a lot of
day at a time.
One day at a time. But yes, it can. He can, and you know, even if it's like the summer, like I said. I'm big on children. I don't care for real. If I had $1 billion, I'd probably adopt 60% of the people I know that ain't shit. Kids. I ain't gonna lie, because I love kids. I really don't play about them. So like,
like
you know,
if they don't actually be here, it's up to us. Like we force these kids to be in this world. They ain't like have me. Like we made that decision.
Right. Just you know, I'm glad you spoke out about it today because I mean you don't never really know who watching and you don't know who on here. Yep. You know, I'm glad to know because you know what I mean. So it's like I know now, you know what I mean. So we got to figure out some things, you know what I mean.
I definitely understand where you coming from because I mean, me personally, because y'all know my situation, I'm going to have to go through the same thing, like real shit. So. It's very touching, you know what I'm saying? I know what the situation is with Tayshawn, you know what I'm saying? So I understand exactly where you're coming from, sis. You just gotta try to stay strong and just, you know, give it to God and things gonna get better.
Right. Yeah, it might be for just throwing that on y'all. It just been
that's good. Look, we need this the conversations we want to talk about, to be honest. This is the stuff that we need.
Y'all really make me cry.
No, that's good, man, because it's real, man. It's real and shit be going on. You know what I mean? And it's like it's that you have to speak out though. We are so forced and used to holding things in, not telling other people what's going on because we are ashamed of our circumstances. But we don't get
you that by yourself. So you need
you doing it. You are the one doing it. So you can't make yourself feel like a failure when you're the one doing it and you ain't the one that did it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, but you know, he just needs to be shown love, plenty of love. You know, he may show some anger. I be angry too. Like, I mean, you know, I'm at the age I'm at 21. You know, but you know, at the same time, it's like I do angry about something. You know what I mean? At my age, I don't always know how to control my anger at my age. You know, if it weren't for my big sister Stir, that's like one of my therapists. You feel me? Because she's so calm. Like she'll put your ass in your place, but not raise her voice. She not gonna be rowdy with you unless you want to get your ass whooped. But like she be so, and I admire her calm, cause that's not me. Once I'm worked up and I feel like I've been played with, I be like Tasmanian devil. You know what I mean? And I hate it afterwards. I hate it, like, damn, I let them control me again. Or fuck, you know what I mean? So he a child, he 9.
I mean, I guess this would be a good opportunity. I mean, Ground Up Media just told me that she would be more uplifting, but I think this is an opportunity right now. It's three, well, it's four of us now. It's four of us men on the panel. I want to I know I don't know if we all had our fathers or whatever, but I know we all been angry at a young age. Like, can we give her some advice for her and her son? Just like some real genuine advice, because I mean this is what we here for too, to help each other out and just to heal.
Right.
Go ahead, anybody, Mr. Fuck Your
Well, that's
Feelings.
my sister. I talk to her about it all the time. She already know what I'm gonna say.
I done been there as a little dude like that before. No bullshit. So I ain't fuck with both of my parents at all. I had both of them, but shit, I already know what little dude going through. That's why I said don't put him in boxing, put him in karate. You know what I'm saying? Make him write, make him draw. Look at them drawings, see what he talking about. Like it's all a message in there. He telling you what you ain't, but you saying
He
no, don't
telling
do
me
it.
the demon stuff. I'm
And I'm
scared
talking
because
about like when he draw, right? Just pay attention to all that. He telling you right there. All the messages right there. You do the same thing. That's why I said put him in football, find a coach. Like it's a lot of things you can do that's probably around you. You don't even know it. You just gotta walk instead of driving in the car. But I mean, I can't.
thank y'all.
I just found something to do in the gym was my thing. Like that was my thing. Gym and poetry was my thing.
Yeah, football was for me, and Dino. That was
Drawing.
football and baseball.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to walk like from Chesterfield to Henrico, like literally on back, just cause so I can get it off my chest, so I won't end up in jail. Nah, I'm good. Chesterfield will carry you out there in jail. I'm good.
Yeah, he definitely.
Right?
Oh man,
I stayed in the woods. My dad used to look for me. My dad is Jehovah's Witness. He used to look for me. I'd be in the woods. I ain't going.
You better go knock on them damn doors.
No.
But look, hey, boss lady, for real though, I appreciate you sharing that and just getting that off your chest. That's something like if you got to do that, you got to talk to us. You know what I'm saying? More than welcome, for real. That's
Yes.
Just give him some extra hugs, even though he be mad, and do it in front of his friends.
Yeah.
And
Even when he hurt your feelings, love on him.
Yeah.
He done already seen pain.
I cracked
up.
Right.
And believe this too. He gonna always love his mom, because that's one thing that never change. A man gonna always love his mom, so you ain't ever have to worry about that. You gonna have to be hard on him, but he gonna still love you regardless. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta ever worry about that.
Thank y'all.
I'm sorry,
I didn't get to say nothing, but man, put him in like you said, put him in football, because he ain't just gonna have one person. He gonna have multiple coaches. I ain't get to say nothing, but I went through not everything he going through. You feel me? My father died before I was born, so I ain't have that father figure in my life. So the people I was attracted to was like my coaches and stuff, and one of them ended up being my high school coach. And he was my mentor. Like he was in my life. He ended up talking to my mom. You feel me? So like he just you feel me? So he like it's gonna take them people for him to see men that's actually doing something positive, and that he gonna see that's actually being there for him. Because my coaches was there for me. Like anything I needed or anything for my mom, and it's not just me. It's 30 other kids, 20 something other kids that they gotta basically take care of
Raise.
for 2 hours or something like that a day. And sometimes it be more than that. They come get you on the weekends. They come get you on before practice. Like I end up being a coach. You feel me? Like I be coaching and I do stuff like that, like have car washes and train them and just take them different places. And I haven't been doing that recently, but I'm ready to get back into it because everybody go through stuff. But he going through something that for real he needs a positive male role model or role models in his life. Like don't take him to those shrinks and stuff like that because then people like you said gonna tell you crazy, he's crazy and stuff like that. Buy him a
Try
drawing
to drug
book.
him up.
Yeah, and try to drug him up. Like
That's a fact.
get him a drawing book and like get him to draw stuff. Cause I used to draw like all them the Jeezy the Snowman stuff. I used to draw cannons and shit like that, guns and shit, people blowing shit up. But then I noticed like, oh shit, I can draw. Then I started getting art teachers and stuff and teachers throwing my pictures and stuff into competitions, and I never knew until it came to the day. They ain't used to tell me because I used to get in trouble so much. I could have drew something one day, got put out of goddamn school, and the next day I come to school, it's like, oh, you just won this competition. I'm like,
Wow.
competition for what? Like you drew this picture, and they really like it came in first place, and I had to go downtown to get my award and everything, and I'm looking like, dang, like.
Oh, wow.
I'm like in 4th grade, and I done beat people's drawings that's in high school, middle school.
Yeah.
I tied in first with a girl that did poetry, like, and she was in high school. Like it was like just things like that you got to do because it's gonna be hard on you, like you being a single mother. Because I had a little brother and a little sister, so my mom had to take care of 3 of us. You feel me? And like. It can get crazy. And I hung around people that either now in jail, dead, or just not right. You feel me? Like, so watch out, girl. So you gotta, get him some positive role models in his life. And like it, and if you gotta bring him down to Richmond every weekend or every other weekend, shit. You can go goddamn do something.
Like
I got 2 twin
he's scared to
10-year-olds.
be in the Richmond. He's scared to be in Richmond. Like every time we go to Richmond, he's like, "Can we go home now?" Like he's so scared because he think we're gonna run into his daddy. Like, what am I going to Richmond for? Like he is
that's
so
true.
scared. Like he not
Yeah,
saying
the
nothing.
baby don't
Like
like going to Richmond.
he feels
Like
safe when he come.
he don't need to be.
He ain't got to worry about this shit. He come down to us.
He ain't got to worry about his
Believe that.
or whatever. Like,
Yeah, they don't even worry about all that.
I promise you
y'all
that.
both trying to fight me. What's up with that?
It's enough good male role models.
Yeah.
He ain't got to worry about running into his dad if he don't want to.
Yeah.
And if he ain't ready to.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that fake blood shit at all. I like it. You feel me? Them the type of people that I goddamn I picked on in goddamn school. Like people used to call me a bully, but I was picking on people that was trying to pick on people.
On other people.
Oh yeah, I used to beat up the bullies in school. I used to get all free lunch.
I'm beating up everybody like that thought they was that man. Like, and I was the littlest nigga, one of the littlest niggas in school. I'm still the same height I was in high school. Like,
damn.
So it ain't even.
Don't feel bad, bro. I ain't grow either, man.
You feel me? So you just gotta put them men in his life. Not those them coaches is where that. Like I ain't gonna say not every team is a good team. Look, I ain't gonna beat you up, man.
It just seemed like they said they had something to say.
Right. She always got something to say every week.
Yeah, she do every week too.
Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. But put them in a team, and don't just put them in a team down there if he gonna play football.
Yeah, make sure it's right.
Put them. You go like when you go to his practices or whatever. You can go to multiple practices. You don't got to pay before he start playing. He can go to a practice and you can peep out that environment and that vibe and stuff from them coaches before you even put them out there with them.
Yeah, don't let them think that you got to pay right away. You know what I'm saying?
What you want?
Check the coaches out. Make sure you know what I'm saying that you and your son got a good vibe of who dealing with him and everything like that, and then go from there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna make your plate in a minute, girl.
his teacher from Blackwell, his teacher from Blackwell Richmond. So he like that's why he be like his fights. He don't be really like tripping about it for real. It just be like, bro, you bit somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't have that. Then you come back at the end of the day like want to fight again. Like you ain't done. You already won. Why you still coming back for more? You the one. You bit him. He bleeding. You done hurt him.
You want to
There's
make
nothing
sure.
else left.
You want to make sure.
You gotta kill. You gotta go for the kill. Like
But that's why I'm
As a
saying
boy,
in
that
this
be something
been
society,
there.
I don't really
I've
know
definitely
what
been there.
nobody want me to say, and that's why I said I would rather find the positive silver line on his end. Cause these kids bad as fuck. We ain't about to act like these kids ain't running around trenches out here.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna act like this.
If I get some news, one of my
But
kids
Miss
that got
D,
banged,
the little boy
they gonna
live at
think
the end
I'm
of
one
my
of the
corner.
children, and I'm an adult.
The little boy live at the end of my corner, and he
I'm
be
not
asking me
playing
to
with
come
these
outside and
fucking
play with him
kids.
every
These
day.
bad, these kids shooting people
Who
and
could have brought
everything.
him at home?
Don't run up on mine.
But still, though, you know, some people show off at school.
I will fight your
All right, so look,
You know,
when I
some
was
people
in
switch up
elementary
on you at
school,
school.
when I was in elementary school, I moved around the one way. I used to fight the same dude every day. Every day. I swear to God, we used to fight at home. Then when I got to school, we used to fight in school. Every day. This shit happened for like when I moved around there, that shit was going on our whole fourth grade. The whole fourth grade. Then we got in fifth grade. Like it was still was going on. And the only reason we used to fight because they used to make him want to fight me, like make him fight me and stuff. Because my father was dead, his mother was dead. So it was like, oh, okay, we got a reason to make them fight. Nobody else wanted to fight me, but we gonna make sure that he fight him every day. They used to do the little knock your mama off the bridge, Joe.
Yes, knock your mama off the cliff.
And I used to goddamn go along with it and knock that motherfucker across the
Knock
alley.
your mama off the cliff. Used to get niggas fucked up.
What I'm talking about, and I used to fight every day. That was my boxing for a minute, like beating on people around that joint for a minute, like, and then it got to the point like football. Like I ain't gonna lie, football definitely saved me from being out there with most of them people.
Man, a lot of those kids become some of the top kids ever, man. We just have to put that time in with them too, like, and just nurture them because we create the environment that they, you know, and it's hard when you a parent, you're learning and growing too, right? But at some point you have to, you know what I mean, start making own. I believe that a parent cannot be a full parent to they love and nurture their self first. And I be extreme as a parent. So I had to learn to draw back and be like, damn, Denise, did you buy yourself something? Did you? You know what I mean? Maybe you should buy some crab legs in that share. It's okay. You know what I mean? But I used to feel guilty about little stuff like that. Like if I had a taste for something, I might just have a taste and I might not want to share. And that's okay. Because I'm not just a mom. So just start doing
Sometimes you gotta make them eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Right.
Yep.
You
can sit there cook a full course meal right in their face and make them eat noodles.
This girl said that she was talking, you know, with her child. Her child didn't like communicating, so she had a mailbox outside her door, and the kid had a mailbox outside their door. So basically, that's how they would communicate, and you know. You kind of like show him a journal book. Maybe you find a new hobby, something you like to do or you haven't done in a while, and get back into that creative space. So now he see you doing it. That's how you trick the kids. You just do it with them. I mean, that's how I trick my kids. Like I just do stuff with them, even though I don't feel like you think I be feeling like playing goddamn motherfucking Monopoly and shit like that, and want to act like I'm excited. Hell, fuck nah. But I do it because. I liked it when I was little, you know.
I ain't used to talk to my parents. I ain't tell them nothing.
You know what?
And see, I ain't like my mama.
I knew too much.
She wasn't no good mama. My dad ain't know who he was till I was 12. He like we had a little rock relationship. I went to prison. He died while I was in prison. My mama, she was chased behind niggas all the time, so I ain't have no relation with her. My sisters, they was in it. Like I mean. Me and Jada, me and her, we close, but like my sister, they just like so divided. Just like, so it's like, how you put the puzzle together and know that you're doing right when you ain't even used to having the family on. Like you would think that family be together. Like I ain't gonna say
Do
together.
the opposite of what you had.
Right.
Don't come a product of the environment. I'm telling you what I know. Like, it's so crazy because, like, I had a very active, supportive mother. Like, everywhere she's showing up. But people wouldn't think that my mama ain't started saying she loved us like that till we was grown. You know what I mean? So it's like people, people have different illusions of what they think they see. So it's like, yeah, my mama was supportive. She was active. Like, we knew she loved us because we had a roof over our head. We weren't hungry. You know what I mean? When it came to education, when it came to teaching us survival skills, yeah, but it won't rock it around. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like,
and I say as a woman too, I want to say this too, as a woman too, you can find you a mentor too.
Yeah.
Find somebody's older, somebody's a little bit wiser, who's been through some of these things, who you can talk to, who you can. It don't have to be your mom, like you say.
Do what you want to do. Yeah, you need a mentor. That's right. You need a, you know what, Mike funny. Like real talk though, like you know what I mean, you like it's okay that you ain't get it. That's why you confused. But that's okay.
I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing.
You gotta dig up your own trauma. You can't help him with his trauma if you don't dig up your own. You know what I mean? You got to, and it hurts and it's suffering. I isolated the last cousin tell you, I'm really ready to go stir crazy. I've been isolated in the house the last year and a half. Like I'm a outside nigga. I ain't been no damn well because I'm trying to avoid some certain things that's going on because I don't want to go to prison. So I've been inside. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to evolve. I need to be away from the world. And healing is lonely. It's isolated. You don't be on the scene. You don't deal with people because your spirit just, I mean, it's to the point where shit, a motherfucker could be in Africa. I probably can feel they vibe. And ain't nobody gonna tell me to feel it. Because I've been in here healing in my inner child and my wounds, and I've been crying and letting it out, screaming, and sometimes in a rage. And it's okay because I'm aging backwards. Don't y'all see how good I look? I mean, come on now. Y'all can't tell me that. Because I'm aging backwards, they think it's a game. Like I'm getting to me. I can't love my kids.
You never coming bougie.
You know I've been a little bougie. Come on now. I did have a garden in the projects. We ain't gonna hold that up.
You did. This
ain't new. Good you look good waking up now. I'm more bougie and standoff now.
Bone, you got anything you want to add on this?
Cause Lenny back there smoking that J paper and get off mute because you ain't saying.
I know you all mute.
That man done rolled the whole cigarette over there.
He been smoking that weed over there.
They wasn't even a weed, but I seen him rolling and I seen a cigarette.
That was Jay.
He rolled the cigarette.
He rolled the cigarette, bro.
Yeah, he rolled the cigarette.
Lenny, that's how I know you my dog. Cause guess what? I've been over here smoking a J, my dog.
He catching two-way cancer right now.
I tell y'all to do it good. Because I buy too much weed a month. Now I'm serious. I'm about to cut my weed budget in half. I'm serious. Because I got some extra stuff I'm trying to do. I'm about to cut my weed budget. I smoke too much damn weed. So I gotta cut my weed budget in half because it's becoming a thing.
Oh, mute, Mike, bro.
Yeah.
Mike, take yourself off mute.
Yeah.
I said I got it for the love.
You know what?
Hey y'all, I got a confession.
Go ahead,
you smoking weed now? Oh.
Nah, I've been cooking dinner since I've been on the show.
You think we ain't noticed you in the kitchen stirring pots and going back and forth the whole time?
We been trying to figure out what you was cooking the whole time.
Yeah, we knew what you was doing. We slow.
Oh, y'all want to see what I was cooking? Y'all want to see Din Din for the night?
Okay,
I'm gonna show y'all Din
You should remix that joke.
Hey, you know what's funny? Hey,
okay, we got the Betty Crocker.
Shout out to my nigga Zim. Why he sent me a beat when you sample that bitch? And that shit crazy. And I'm gonna get Shea Butter. Shout out to Shea Butter. She don't know, but if she listening, I'm gonna get Shea Butter to feature on that bitch because it's a club junk. That junk will be sweet. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bad.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Y'all know G-Ho about to come up.
Period.
She glitched out. She glitched out.
No, man.
Oh Lord.
So y'all, do y'all know what a glizzy is? Is anybody else familiar with the term glizzy?
Yeah,
That's a
somebody won't
gun.
eat at a cookout.
That's a gun.
Anybody?
It's two things:
What?
a hot dog and a gun.
Yeah, a hot dog and a gun.
All right. So what does it mean in hot dog form, Mr. Fuck Your Feathers?
A penis.
Exactly. So I just found this out this year, y'all. So the kids are calling hot dogs glizzies, and if you eat one like glizzy, see, Mr. Fuck Your Feathers is in. He's in the end. He's in the know, man. Cause the glizzy ain't a gun no more.
No,
so like,
it
you
ain't.
eating a hot dog, and they're gonna be like, "That's crazy," but you eating the glizzy. Like, you eating that glizzy, but.
Right. Somebody just said they ain't eating whatever. Damn.
What if that was your name, though?
Glizzy? If Glizzy was your name?
My nigga name on goddamn the game is Glizzy. Ain't no
Man,
fun.
hey, I'm about to put that on the book.
The ground up meter said, "Lady G, what you cook can't see it well. Bring it closer, cuz it look good from a distance, so I know it look good up close."
Shit probably trash.
She capping. She
probably trash.
She knows she can cook.
Okay, what's that? The mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese.
Somebody been playing in it.
That's the mac and cheese right there. That's the rice. That is cream of mushroom right there,
Cream
y'all.
of mushroom,
That's
yeah.
mother cream of chicken
One of the
mushroom.
kids that stole some food.
Yeah,
I know they already in it.
Already.
Yeah.
Man, all that shit is
That's cream of
make that
mushroom
shit.
in the back, y'all. That's not the macaroni.
She
Macaroni
ain't
don't look like that.
none of that shit she cooked. She warmed that shit up. That macaroni from the box. The greens from the can. That shit is warmed up.
She hated
Can't
it.
even
She
talk
hated it.
trash.
What you gotta say? Hey,
Can't
cuz
even
your
say
shit fucking
nothing.
up. And boss lady is talking shit, so I feel like you
Yeah,
need to
she
get your
hated
mouth.
it.
Yeah.
The cream of
Lady
mushroom came
G,
straight
boss
out the
lady talking
can.
shit and you on mute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
But I
show us
just
what
feel
you
like you
cooking. Why
got
you
clapping
talking?
She said
back.
everything straight out the
Wednesday-
box in the can.
Oh no, my kids ate boneless chicken wings for them because I was in the movie. My son he had a bad day, so I had a bad day. So you're gonna eat a bad meal, warm some chicken up in the air fryer and eat that. The fuck?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yo.
We ain't gonna play. I ain't gonna play.
He
with
lucky
you.
he got that because I would have gave out peanut butter and jelly
Hey, my
sandwich.
kids know I can have a whole meal prep. I can have a whole meal prep. Once we come in that bitch and dishes is in there and it's time for me to. It's not
eat
going
some
down.
noodles. Better eat some. Bitch, you
You
can
think
eat
I'm gonna
cereal.
cook?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
give a
clean
fuck.
up the shit, then cook,
And
clean
cook,
up,
and
where
clean
I'm
up
doing
after I
that
cook.
shit. And I gotta do the after clean. Shit. Better
You
get
try
can of
walking
corn,
past
nigga.
their ass with McDonald's and they want some. What man
Get
is
that
that
corn
shit?
dog.
What?
See, that's
So-
what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start
It's
eating
some
like
spaghetti
fancy
in
shit in
there.
front of them. I'm gonna start eating fancy shit in front of them. I had in my car and eat stuff. Like I eat in my car and then come out. But
Had?
I'm a,
Good, man.
Had? I ain't had. I'm eating it in their face. What? You gonna see
That's
me?
why your name is to fuck your feelings.
You feel me? What? My mama did it to me. Why I can't do it to my kids?
I'm
Coming
gonna
there with
You
the
ain't
best
shit.
meal of her lifetime and
You
coming
ain't
there with some
shit.
bread for us. Come on now.
Lady G, can we hear you now?
You,
I
you
hope
hear
y'all
you.
can. Let me tell you something, boss lady.
There it
Once
goes,
they about
Jack.
to go
I'm
to the
waiting for the
store,
clap back.
there might be some box mac and cheese and it might be some canned greens, but them shits bum as a bitch. Know that. The fuck
It
you
can't
talking
be
about? Don't
bad.
cut
It
the back
should be
here.
good.
That sound like we ready to have a cook-off over here. That sound like a cook-off over here.
All right,
Okay.
next
Yeah, but that
next
motherfucking
Wednesday.
chicken,
Don't worry
that
about it.
motherfucking
Next
chicken, that shit
Wednesday.
came straight from scratch. Yeah,
Next
no,
That
that.
ain't come from
next
scratch.
Wednesday
So
we
when
having
you
a
bring me
cook-off.
The
my
chicken.
Patty
motherfucking
versus
from scratch
Patty.
No,
plate
that ain't come from
tomorrow,
scratch.
I'ma
That
fuck that shit
cream,
up too.
that cream of mushroom
I
came
know
out
Goodell
the
you
can,
did.
versus
baby.
Crocker.
She
That
said the
cream of
cream
mushroom
of
came out the
mushroom came
can.
out the can.
You did not use
But
evaporated
the
milk
chicken
and
had to be cooked
mushroom.
separately and seasoned. Fuck you
That's
mean?
about it.
Yeah,
That's about it. So you
yeah,
season
what
the
a
chicken.
Ooh.
Say you seasoning
Jerry,
the
girl,
chicken.
whatever.
Jerry.
Oh, she said she
Can
got
you
that
cook? Can you cook
nipple.
pasta?
Oh, we putting her on the spot. Next week, we
You
want to
know
see
I
what you
can.
gonna cook. We gonna see what you
Yeah,
gonna cook
boss
on
lady,
live.
Right.
Boss lady, you
bring
gotta
your
cook
chicken on
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Bring
We don't
your
want to.
Exactly.
seafood
We
on
don't want to see
that.
no finger food. We want to see
No.
chicken.
I don't want no
You
chicken
feel
nugget.
me?
We can't make no
Right.
excuses.
Chicken nuggets, french fries.
No chicken strip.
Boss lady up next, and then after
No-
boss
no
lady,
tater tot.
Miss D gonna go ahead and slide on the next dunk. Cause I
Alright.
definitely
Okay.
show y'all my motherfucking real. Don't hold that the fuck up, motherfucker. Call me
Period,
Pastor
period,
Hey.
Jordan Ramsey, all them motherfuckers. You hear me? I do use that cooking
Ain't
shit.
doing no make a swole. That's all
I
I'm making
do
to a
use that
swole.
cooking shit.
She said all you can do is make a swole.
He said
Ain't
you
gonna
gonna
do
make
no
a
make a
Listen to
swole,
fuck your
Miss D.
feelings. You and mama used to give out pads in the project.
Bolini,
I
your
ain't-
mic on
No,
mute.
because I ain't get one, so I don't remember name. I don't
Well,
care.
you damn sure seen them sweet potato pies that
Don't
lemon cake
nobody
run
want
around
no.
there.
Don't nobody want no bean pies.
Oh,
Oh man.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Oh,
Fuck Your Feelings. Happy belated birthday.
Hey, do
I
you
meant
got?
to hit you
Hey,
up
do you got a
yesterday.
little
Yeah,
joke
happy
that when
birthday.
somebody
Okay, happy
birthday
belated,
come out?
bro.
Mr.
Hey,
Fuck
y'all
Your
got the
Feelings,
sound
happy
effects over there.
birthday.
Y'all do the beat. Y'all do the beat.
Happy
You already said the boss
birthday.
lady.
Happy birthday,
So
bro.
every time
Happy birthday.
happy birthday.
Smoked her.
ball game.
Couldn't hear you.
and I ain't gonna say nothing else.
I couldn't hear you. We was celebrating happy birthday.
Gang.
I'm not gonna say
Hold
nothing
on,
else. I heard what I
Miss
said.
D. We ain't even come in here the right way that we planned to come in here. But it's good to know we didn't have to meet check nobody today.
Oh yeah, I gotta come
Oh
up with
Lord, why you
something to
bring
that.
that up?
I told you.
I gotta come up with a
Lady
topic to
G
that.
I don't
said,
act like that.
Lady
I don't
G
act like that
said,
at home. I don't act like that
she
at home. I act
said
like that
soon as the
when
show
I'm not
starts,
with
she
them.
was gonna say that. You
Yeah,
all
so
may
now
not
you
be
go
trying
to
to
church.
leave because Mr. Fuck Your Business won't in here yet.
So now
Yeah,
you go
that's
to
true.
church
That's
now.
true. That's true. He won't in here yet.
You want scared.
I was
Hey,
scared.
no, she had me weak when you asked was that her name.
I thought you was
On
asking was her name
Instagram.
me check on IG.
I was weak. I was
Yo,
crying
funny.
laughing.
Y'all funny. That was for the chat.
My
That was
bad.
for the chat. Y'all done brought it
I
out
was
here. No.
there.
Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. Cuz is supposed to check. No, I really, cuz is supposed to expose. I gotta defend
Hey,
myself, Aaron.
I had to make sure. You know
Because
what
I
I'm saying? I had
thought
to
she
be
was
careful.
asking was her name meat check on IG.
Hey,
Yeah.
you might as well
Right.
change that.
Yo, y'all funny.
Y'all getting crazy on the team.
Oh, we getting
Girl,
crazy.
you
You
got
know what?
crazy
Next
last week.
conversation.
Don't get
Next
upset because we
conversation.
recapping.
No, we don't do no.
Hey,
We don't do no
anybody
recap.
anybody got anything they want to say before we get up out of here? We've been on here for like an hour and almost two, for real, for
I
real.
got one more
Hold
thing
on,
to
We
say.
baby.
always
One
on
more
here for
thing.
over an hour
Hold
and
on,
a
bro.
half.
Can I ask you a
I
question?
got one more thing to say.
What you got?
Tippy tay on the tippy tie.
Hey,
Is that a topic somewhere?
Dang, your pretty on the private cat.
Hey, I don't even think we got to the last topic though, Aaron. What was the last topic?
Look, I'm gonna roll that jank over to the next week because I want like for real, lady, boss lady. She came, she had something she wanted to bring up, and we talked on that, and that was dope.
That was the last topic.
Yeah.
And but we're gonna roll that over the next week. Yo, shoot, I forgot what I was trying to say. But look, everybody, man, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, man. This is the Night Crew, man. We'll be back next week. Everybody say your goodbyes, all that good stuff. We be out of here, yo.
All
y'all.
right,
Stay black, don't think white.
Wow.
y'all. I'm high as hell.